All right, welcome back to another episode of 31 Days of Halloween Ranked Countdown as we are counting down my favorite Halloween style movies, 31 to number 1. We're going to get to number 22 today, but first, I want to go ahead and go over the normals on here. We're having fun on this thing. So if you want to have a conversation, if you want to comment on something, if you want to have a discussion, by all means, let's do that. If you've come here to troll, let's not do that. After all, it's the holiday season. It's time to have fun. You have fun in the season. So let's do that by all means. That being said, thank you for being here. We're moving on to number 22 on my list. You saw it in the background there is REC, R-E-C. Does that mean that, recreational time or something like that? Not exactly. This is a little more obscure movie. And I'm going to kind of date myself on this one. I actually watched this whenever I was working for Blockbuster. And of course, we were given, I can't remember how many movies per week we were allowed to take for free home, and always before they were even released on the majority of them. And this was one of them. Now, that being said, this is one that normally I would not jump all over simply because I don't care for the first person style movies. Blair Witch really burned me. Still pissed off about that one. It did not make the list, by the way. But the marketing was phenomenal then because they made me think it was real. Anyway, REC is a first person view of being behind the camcorder, hence REC, record is what it stands for. And it's based on a zombie event, or so we think. Now, as I understand, there is REC 1 and REC 2. I don't know if they made any more past then. If they did, it was direct to video, just, like under the table direct to video type thing. REC 1, very fast paced, moving. Military was involved. Of course, you got, zombie event. How could they not know about it since they started it? I did not say that out loud. No, I would never do that. Anyway, I think I can hear the Blackhawks heading for the house now. Anyway, make this fast. So it's all based on what happens whenever you see it with the camera. And of course, you're moving around with the camera trying to locate where these things are. On top of that, the night vision at the time, whenever they allowed night vision on your camcorders, it really made things interesting because it's pitch black and all of a sudden turn the night vision on and there's right there in front of you. It'll make you jump a little bit. REC 2 happened on an airplane in the air. Yeah, not just airplane on the ground where things could, get away from it and all, but in the air. What do you do? It's not like you have a parachute jump and, hope for the best whenever you land. So REC is a story about survival, but it's first person, the way that it's shot for the most part. Zombie-esque in nature. I don't want to go into great detail on what exactly they're dealing with, but it really gets your mind going because you don't see things, then you do, then you don't, then back and forth. So it really kind of messes with you because you feel like you're a part of what's going on at the exact time. Like I said, I don't deal with too many of the first person things that are out there. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe this is the only one that I have on here that is first person that I included in my list. So that's saying something right there. But number 22, we have got REC in here for the 31 Days of Halloween Ranked Countdown. And we're going to be moving on. So again, thank you for being here. If you do like what you're seeing here, please, please, please remember to go ahead and, like, subscribe, and share today. That way you don't miss out on any of the content that's going out. Halloween ranked movies, the 31 days that are on here, are actually daily being dropped. Some of the other content that's on there, weekly, semi-weekly, more than weekly, all kinds of stuff out there. A lot of content. That being said, thank you for being here. Please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on the rest of this list that's on here, and share this bad boy out so that other people can find out what's going on. So until next time, keep in mind, all eyes are on you this holiday season.